Hey everybody, it's Old School Nerd. Oh, you're still here? My video of Tom McDonald fake woke didn't just chase you away from the channel forever? Good. That means you're okay. All right, so are we. All right, so it's still What the Hell Wednesday, and we're going to go with this one as a what the hell for one reason and really one reason only, and that is this. This is a band that was requested by Robert Price. G.O.A.T by Polyphia. Office music video. I don't have an Office music. I looked for it. I saw this video. I mean, I didn't see an Office music one. Oh, you meant official. Okay. What you're saying is you're an idiot. So we'll do this one. Office music video. That's Office music video. I was like, there's not one with them playing in the office. Love you, Robert. Okay, it's a groovy prog metal hip hop vibe band. Fantastic musicians. Okay, when you say groovy prog metal vibe band, and the song is called G.O.A.T, which I'm assuming is greatest of all time, you do realize that I'm a huge fan of Rush, and I'm a huge fan of Coheed and Cambria. Right? So prog metal is kind of my thing. All right. Like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us today. Check us out on oldschoolnerd.com. It's got all of the social media posts. We've also got the Patreon link for those who want to help support the channel. We do appreciate every single one of you. And the merchandise store. By the way, the Patreon members, some of you were like, hey, whatever happened to Patreon members? And it was showing all the members of Patreon. Come back tomorrow. Yeah, that's going to be going live again. All right, so here we go. Robert Price says, The Greatest of All Time by Polyphia. It says the official music video. I decided to do the live one because if you give me the choice, you know. Damn, they're young. Bass player, 2 guitarists, and a drummer. Okay. I'm turning it up in my ears because I want to. This kind of situation is the reason why I use Shure in-ears, because I can put them into my deck here, the soundboard, and I can adjust my levels and really get a good, yeah. Because I want to hear every little bit. Because these guys are just off the bat experimental. It's prog. I mean, what do you want? It's progressive. So when you're a young band like this, you know who their influences are. Probably the first influence is going to be Rush, and then it's going to go from there. A lot of bands have come since then that try to push that progressive metal vibe, but they're doing a kind of a groove beat there, a little hip hop style, which is awesome. So let's continue. Probably not going to stop it too many times because there's a purity to this, and I just want to warn you guys now, if you see me get lost, that's a high praise. Ready? Here we go. I'm going to stop it here. I'll back it up a little bit so we can get back into it. There's a line that you draw. When I say all the time that I just want bands to be more progressive, more layered, more elaborate and dynamic in their arrangements and stylings and stuff, I'm serious about that. A great example is, of course, some of the ones we've heard lately. Bandmaid's really good at it. Of course, Gojira is amazing at it. Ginger is really good at it too. Those are just 3 examples. They're not the best 3. I'm just saying they're examples of it. Even The Warning have certain songs where those 3 girls really set different arrangements and stuff, and it kind of accentuates them. There's a line there where you go from being layered and complex in your arrangement to being progressively experimental, where it's more of an experience of musicianship than a song. Okay? Like, if the bass player right now, I'm sorry, is it the bass player that does it? Maybe. Yeah, I think it's a bass player who has the mic in front of him. I guess he's the vocalist. If he was to start singing right now for this song, it would be a detriment. Because right now, it is literally a kaleidoscope, Willy Wonka in the boat tour through the tunnel of musicianship. Because you're hearing, and this is a live one, so it's a lot of echo and it's not as clear. And maybe the studio one would have been better, but I just love it live. Where you hear the drummer is going to a place that only the bass player knows where he's at, right? And even the bass player is like, dude, do not get us lost. And the guitarist audience left is playing that groove that you hear, and the guitarist audience right, screen right, is going on this elaborate journey of tags, fills, and subtle nuances above what the other guitarist is doing. And it's so layered, it can almost sound simple if you're not paying attention. Pay attention. Because there are gaps in the musical arrangement for the drums where you don't hear a solid groove, because he is being very dynamic around each individual instrument. The arrangement is very complex. I would hate to see this shit on a sheet music page. It would probably make no sense. It'd be like some Sanskrit. You'd be like, if I could determine what the language this is, those big fat space aliens will come down with the 5th element, and yeah, that. Told you I was gonna back it up, sorry. Nice. Normally, when you wear in-ears, you try to put them behind your head with a caption strap here. Just hold it tight, and you wear it through the back of your shirt to where it doesn't encumber your hands. His are just kind of hanging loose in front of him. That's as far as my critique's going to go, because what the hell do I know? Do you see how good he's playing? And obviously, he has such great hand and eye stick control. He's never going to hit his in-ear chords with his sticks, because he's just so good. So that was a pointless callback and bit of information I gave. Remember when I warned you guys that if I get lost, to come and find me, probably drowning in my own thoughts? Well, okay. There's something he did that I haven't seen in a very long time, and I loved it. You always hear the end of a measure or end of a fill measure, the drummer will usually hit on a cymbal. Every once in a while, they hit with a snare, especially if it's jazz, like da-da-da-da-da-da, you know, the snare hit. A lot of times it's da-da-da-da-da-da, you know, it's always ending with either, most of the time, it's a cymbal. Classic end of a roll is a cymbal hit, right? In concert with the bass kick. And sometimes in jazz, you'll see them do it with a straight snap hit on the snare. He did something I haven't seen in a long time, and the last time I saw it was at a jazz show. Watch this. You have to, it's very quick to catch it. You saw it? Look. Instead of a cymbal hit, he takes both sticks together in front of the microphone. He goes, click. Watch. It's minor, but it's so freaking cool as a drummer. Watch it. I love that. That was so good. He did it again. This is more jazz than metal. This is it's progressive metal because of the instruments they're playing, but there's no heavy distortions. It's very clear on the tones. This is more a fusion jazz, a very amped up fusion jazz. However you want to classify it, it doesn't matter. All you got to do is take whatever somebody else says, myself or this person or that person. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. Oh, it's this. You can take all that crap out of the way and just go, freaking cool. And it encompasses it all because these guys are, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. This is great. Robert does it again. Robert. The bass player's tuning his bass right now. Ah, well. Damn. That was really good, dude. Like it's really, really good. And I do love how they're playing in a church with it's nighttime. Because you see where the shadow is here and here. There are lights behind the stained glass to make it appear like there's daylight coming through, but it's not even. So it's lights behind here. That's really cool, man. Soundcheck, because that's okay. So Polyphia. Greatest of all time? Well, I don't know about the greatest of all time, but these young guys, yeah, they got it. They definitely have it. It's legit talent. The musicianship is definitely there. Now, there's going to be people in the comments who are going to go, they should have a singer, blah, blah, blah. Hey, dude, that's your opinion. That's great. But from a musician standpoint, from a sound engineer standpoint, when I listen to this, it's four guys that took the time to learn a song, learn their parts, master it, and then they just explode. And yeah, maybe not the greatest of all time, but I can tell you right now, it doesn't get much better than this. Go ahead, just pick an epic phrase. Go ahead. It doesn't get much better than this. Greatest of all time. Hold my beer. No, that doesn't apply. Hey, watch this. No. Okay. I'm out of catchphrases. So I'm gonna go now. Bye.